God is saying to you, my dear child, Archangel Michael has been standing at your door, knocking with holy persistence, waiting for your spirit to finally open wide enough to hear. Heaven has been leaning toward you. Not with anger, but with unstoppable love. You thought you were overlooked, forgotten, passed by. But your name has been written on scrolls of fire in the courts of heaven. This moment is not by chance. Your soul pulled on heaven last night when you could not even form words. You sighed. You cried. You thought no one heard. But I heard. The angels heard. And now Michael himself has come to confirm that the season of silence is over. You don't realize the amount of movement happening behind the scenes while you were wondering if you had been abandoned. Angels were being assigned to your house. Yes, right now angelic activity is swirling around you. They are bringing documents, approvals, and even financial deposits that you never applied for. Your name is being whispered in boardrooms, in banks, in unexpected conversations. Archangel Michael is ensuring that no thief can touch what belongs to you and that no hand can alter the inheritance I have prepared. Wealth transfer is not a myth. It is unfolding even now in your favor. Type in the comments right now. I claim supernatural wealth, health, and love today. These 10 words are not magic, but they are agreement. Heaven listens to declarations. The angels lean closer when you speak faith, not fear, child. You've been thinking that the silence meant rejection, but I tell you the silence meant protection. While doors were shut in your face, I was preparing golden gates that only you could walk through. The rejection from people was actually redirection into divine alignment. Even those who left you, those who betrayed you, those who mocked you, they unknowingly pushed you into position. Archangel Michael has been cutting ties with false connections so that the right covenant could finally appear. You didn't lose. You were being pruned. And now what is left is fertile, ready and checkable. And listen, the financial outpouring will not come in trickles. It will come in waves, unexpected deposits, refunds, sudden approvals, even surprise checks with your name. Do not think small, for this is not just about paying bills. This is about establishing your freedom, your calling, your assignment. I am positioning you not as a borrower but as a lender, not as one barely surviving but as one living in overflow. You prayed for enough, but I am giving you more than enough. If you are feeling this message stir your soul, pause now and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the timing. Every video here is a prophetic lifeline tied to your breakthrough. When you subscribe, you are making a declaration. I refuse to disconnect from what heaven is saying. Don't delay. Obedience in small things unlocks big miracles. Do you feel that burning in your chest right now? That is not fear. It is confirmation. Heaven is pressing on your heart with urgency because the name of someone is rising again in your spirit. This name carries a covenant-promised destiny. You thought you erased them. You thought it was over. But heaven has been stirring their hearts until they could no longer resist. They are being awakened in dreams, in songs, in sudden moments where your face, your laughter, your presence floods them like light. They will come not in pride, but in humility. You have to understand this. Love is not just about emotion. It is about a mission. This person is tied to your destiny. When they step back into your life, it will not just be for companionship, but for covenant purposes. Together, the two of you will walk into assignments bigger than either of you could have handled alone. And the angels are already setting the table. Every obstacle is being cleared. Every lie is silenced. Every delay is dismantled. Type in the comments right now. I align with divine covenant, destiny, and heavenly love. Let those 10 words be your yes in the spirit. When you write it, angels, take note when you speak it. Heaven responds, beloved, even as your heart wrestles with hope and fear, I say to you again, this is not coincidence. This is not random. This is ordained. The enemy has fought you so hard in love because he knew that when the right alignment came, it would unlock not just marriage but miracles. That union is the key to financial release, generational blessing, and unstoppable testimony. And the time has come you won't chase it. It will chase you. And don't think this message is only about romance. It is about restoration. Someone who wronged you deeply. Someone who caused pain is about to release an apology you never expected. Not because they suddenly decided to do better, but because my spirit is pressing their conscience. Your tears are still alive in the courts of heaven. None of them were wasted. Each tear planted seeds. And now the harvest comes back as peace, joy, reconciliation, and even open doors of favor. If this resonates, if your spirit is trembling, then share this message right now. Someone else is waiting for their confirmation, and you may be the vessel heaven uses to deliver it. And do not forget to like this video, not just as support, but as agreement. These small actions are earthly signs of heavenly faith. They pull you deeper into alignment. Now I must tell you something tender. For those of you who are new to YouTube, you may see a little button called Super Thanks. That's a way for you to sow into this ministry and show love beyond words. For some $5, $20 or $50 can be a simple act, but heaven sees the sacrifice. It's not payment for a word. It's a seed of faith, and seeds always attract harvest. So if the Spirit leads you, don't be shy about using Super Thanks. Even the smallest seed can grow into the largest tree when placed in divine soil. Child, I am not just restoring your love life or your finances. I am restoring your hope. You thought you had to settle for scraps, but I am setting a feast. You thought it was too late, but I am saying you were right on time. You thought you were overlooked, but I have been guarding your name in heavenly light. The wait is over. The breakthrough is here. And Archangel Michael is standing guard to make sure nothing and no one steals it from you again. Child, I do not bless confusion and I do not reward dishonor. That is why I waited, and that is why you waited. The delay was not a punishment. It was preparation. You thought I was ignoring you. But I was refining both of you. I would not allow your crown to be placed on someone who could not honor it. I would not allow your heart to be entrusted to a careless soul. And though it hurt, though the silence burned, it was mercy. But now mercy looks like a movement. Now the waiting is ending because their soul has begun to honor what it once rejected. And this time they are not playing. This time they are serious. You see, beloved, this is not a message for curiosity. It is a divine heads up. They are being stowed, compelled, pulled by the Spirit itself to move forward, to confess, to return, to shock you with a truth you thought you would never hear again. You were not just another chapter in their book. You were not just another face they once loved. You were the answer. You were home. You were the promise sealed in heaven before you both took your first breath. And now the angels are gathering, watching your reaction, leaning close because your soul prayed for this moment long ago. Type in the comments right now. I will not fear my blessing. I will receive it. Those 10 words cancel the lies of doubt and open the gates of faith. Do you remember, my child, when you whispered to God? If they are truly the one, then prove it. Do something big. Do something undeniable. I was there when you prayed that prayer. I marked the moment, and now I am answering. Something undeniable is about to happen. A message, a visit, a call, a dream. And when it is, you will know it is me. This is not about guessing or hoping. This is about confirmation. This is not romance as the world knows it. This is a covenant. This is marriage energy. This is sacred decision-making orchestrated in heavenly courts long before you could even imagine. And when they speak to a child, you will feel the difference. Their voices will sound reborn. Their words will carry weight like stone, like gold, like fire. They will not flirt, they will testify. They will not pretend, they will confess. They will not hide. They will reveal. And before your ears even hear it, your spirit will tremble and confirm. This is the truth. That is how you will know it is me moving through them. And when you know it, fear not. For I am standing behind their words with thunderous confirmation. If this word is striking your heart right now, do not hesitate. Like this message and subscribe to this channel. Every act of faith is a step into alignment. Every time you subscribe, you declare, I refuse to miss my prophetic timing. Share this with someone too, because you might be the angel God uses to deliver their breakthrough. Now listen carefully, for the enemy will also try to whisper in this hour. He will try to resurrect old wounds and stir old fears. He will say, what if they hurt you again? What if it's fake? What if you're just being played? But those voices are lies. Do not bow to them. The person who is coming toward you is not the same as they once were. They have been through a refining fire that burned away their pride and their false peace. Their soul has been reborn, their heart reshaped. I have stripped away their distractions, their idols, their illusions, until all that remained was your name pressed against their heart like a sealed child. They have seen visions of you. They have dreamed of you. They have woken up trembling because your presence was louder than their excuses. For weeks their mourns have begun with your name, and they cannot escape it anymore. This is not a chance. This is not nostalgia. This is divine pressure. Heaven itself has branded your name into their soul until they can no longer resist. They are ready to admit it. They want you. They need you. They are afraid of living without you. Type in the comments right now. I choose faith. I choose a covenant. I choose destiny. 10 words that tell heaven you are ready to receive without fear. You still wonder who God is, just tell me plainly. And I tell you this not in this moment but in theirs. You will hear it soon, and when you do there will be no doubt. The name will come alive, spoken through lips, written in a message, whispered in a dream. And when you hear it, your whole being will tremble. Because that name was already printed on your spirit before you were born. Until that moment comes, I need you to prepare. Prepare not by guarding yourself in fear, but by gracing yourself with faith. Don't build walls to keep them out. Open doors to let love in. Don't prepare arguments, prepare acceptance. Because they are coming fast, and when they arrive, they will speak words you have waited a lifetime to hear. Do not react in pain. Receive in peace, child. This video is not ordinary. This message is not just content. It is heaven itself reaching for your hand. If you are still reading these words, it is because heaven chose you for this moment. So take my hand and say yes. Align with what I am saying and share this light. Someone else is on the edge of their miracle too. And you may be the one to carry them into it. Do you want to know why they didn't come back sooner? It wasn't just fear. It was warfare. Every time they tried to move toward you, something blocked them. A whisper of pride, a chain of addiction, an illusion of false peace. But in the last 7 days, something broke and a chain snapped. A prison door flew open. A veil was torn. And in that moment they remembered you so clearly. It wrecked them. They wept. They shook. They confessed to themselves, I cannot live without them. And from that moment forward, their soul has been restless until they act. They have been waking with your name in their mouth. Even those who claim not to be spiritual. Even those who denied the supernatural are now feeling waves of something bigger. It terrifies them because it is beautiful. They are on the edge of doing something radical, something unplanned, something they once swore they would never do. But child, love under heaven's anointing always changes the rules. And now they are writing a message, a confession, maybe even a proposal. And when they send it, you will know this is not man. This is God. If this has pierced your soul, then like this word, share it and subscribe so you do not miss the moment. Obedience now aligns you with miracle timing. And hear me gently if you see the super thanks button below. Understand this. It is not about paying for a prophecy. It is about planting seeds in faith. Whether $5, $20, or even $50, it is a gesture that heaven never overlooks. For some of you, it will be the act of faith that opens financial release. For others, it will simply be a way of saying thank you to God. So as you are led, and trust me, no act of faith is ever wasted. The familiarity is the confirmation. You will not need me to shout it from heaven. For your soul will whisper, I already knew. It will be like seeing a face you've seen in dreams. A name you've carried quietly in your spirit for years. It will not feel like discovery. It will feel like remembrance. That is how you'll know this is destiny. When their eyes meet yours again, there will be recognition, not just attraction. Their soul will greet yours like a traveler, finally returning home after a long exile. Child, I align the timing and I align the transformation. You were not ready then and they were not ready then. But now heaven's calendar reads the appointed time. I do not waste pain and I do not waste waiting. Every tear, every lonely night. Every God, why not me? Was being collected and poured back into your destiny. Nothing was lost. Not a sign, not a prayer, not a memory. All of it was seed for this moment. And now because you chose to wait in faith instead of bitterness, I am about to reward you openly. The one who is returning will not play with you. They will pursue you. They will not hesitate. They will commit. They will not keep you hidden. They will honor you publicly. This is not shallow romance. This is a kingdom union. Heaven's fingerprints will be all over it. And everyone close to you will see that God has done this thing. Type this in the comments right now. I will not miss my divine timing. Those 10 words seal your faith and silence the enemy's whisper of delay. Listen, my child, because you must understand the weight of this arc. Time is short. The window is open. But it will not remain open forever. That is why I am speaking so urgently. If they knock and your door is closed, if they pour out their heart and you are too wounded to hear, the silence will fall again and the ache will haunt you for years. That is not my desire for you. My desire is that you receive without fear, that you open without suspicion, that you embrace without replaying the past. They will not come to you polished and perfect, but they will come to you broken and brave. Their words may stumble, but their hearts will not. When they look at you, every hidden truth will spill through their eyes. And I will be there in that moment, filling the silence, amplifying the honesty, confirming the promise. You will not have to wonder if it's real. You will know, child. They have been preparing in ways you cannot see. Quietly, secretly, they have been gathering courage. They have been seeking counsel. They have been rehearsing conversations. They have been wrestling with fears. They have even begun researching rings. Do you see the shift? The one who once ran from commitment is now terrified of missing it. The one who once said not yet is now whispering forever. If this message is stirring your spirit like this word, subscribe to this channel and share it now. Each act of obedience is an act of alignment with your destiny. Don't keep this to yourself. Someone you love might need this confirmation too. They asked me, God, did I ruin everything? Did I lose them for good? Will they ever forgive me? And my answer was clear. Only if you speak. Only if you come clean. Only if you humble yourself and confess. And now they are ready to obey. Their silence has tormented them too long. Their pride has cost them too much. They cannot live another day pretending they do not love you. Child, let go of the old version of them. Release the version that hurt you, betrayed you, ignored you. That version no longer exists. What is coming toward you is refined, washed, made new. Do not hold their past against them when I have already erased it. Do not carry yesterday's wounds into tomorrow's covenant. This is not the same soul you once knew. This is the transformed version, the humbled version, the ready version. Type these words in the comments. Now I release the past. I embrace the promise. 10 words that open the door wide for what heaven has aligned. They are afraid of children, but their fear has shifted. Once they feared commitment, now they fear life without you. That is why they will not let pride win this time. That is why they will not remain silent this time. Love has awakened them. But it was not ordinary love. It was destiny. It was heaven itself pressing your name against their heart until it became unbearable to resist. You will feel the shift before you see the action. Their energy will arrive before their message. Their longing will echo in the spirit before their words hit your ears. You may feel restless suddenly, like something is coming that is not your imagination. That is heaven announcing movement. Do not dismiss it. Do not explain it away. It is the beginning of manifestation. In 3 days, you will see a sign. For some, it will be a dream that leaves you trembling with clarity. For others, it will be a sudden name flashing across your screen or a number repeating until you cannot ignore it. For some, it will be a stranger speaking words that mirror your hidden prayers. However it comes, you will know it has begun. The unraveling, the returning, the revealing, and when they appear, when they speak, when they confess, I need you to respond with grace, not with guardedness, not with suspicion, not with coldness, grace. For they are not coming as a player. They are coming as a proposer. They are not coming for games. They are coming for a covenant. This is marriage energy. This is a sacred destiny. This is heaven's. Yes. Do not miss this moment, child. This is your sign, your confirmation, your green light. The one you thought was lost forever is returning. Not in weakness, but in strength. Not in confusion, but in clarity. Not in lust, but in love. And when you hear their voice, when you see their face, when you feel their heart trembling against yours, you will know this was always God's plan. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to reach 10,000 divine subscribers very soon. Please share this video to your loved ones. Type Amen to affirm. Thanks for watching.